Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today we're going to be showcasing Zoro. So playing yesterday when I was playing Katakuri versus Zoro really reminded me of how much I used to love this deck. And I wanted to see how it does now in OP05, right? So this is the list above. Really, to be honest, not that many new cards from OP05. Is really just the Fire Fist that are new. Everything else is just the same thing that we're all used to with Zoro. A lot of aggression, right? A lot of one-drops, your Nami, your Buggies, your Magras, your Sanjis. Sanji can be replaced by Sunny if you don't have Sanji for whatever reason. Like, it's just all in aggression, just trying to go as aggressive as possible, try to just burn through the opponent's life, and once they get them to 0 life, you can try to finish up with your Luffy, or you can finish up with your Diable Jambe, right? That which we also play 2 of here to be able to get through any blockers that the opponent might have. Honestly, I like how this deck feels right now. I feel like it's really nice against less. How do I say this? It's really nice against like Katakuri, and it's really nice against like Purple Luffy. However, if you're gonna go into a Sakazuki player, then of course the weakness now is that this deck just like our units are gonna just get popped by Lucy. Opponent doesn't even need to spend anything. The Lucy can just kill 2 of our units without them having to commit any resources, and that's what kind of keeps this deck in check. And also Enel. The Enel healing, being able to replace the last life, is actually a very big problem as well. Because you try to just attack with all your little units, and opponent can remove your little units afterwards, and then you won't actually have the opportunity to push the last life against the NL player, right? But aside from those 2 matchups, I think every other matchup feels really nice with this Zoro deck, especially when you have a lot of decks that only having 4 life, right? A lot of these multicolor leaders that only have 4 life. And they don't really have a great way to just deal with how much aggression you can put in, especially if you get 1-drop into Magra, into Magra, into Magra. Like that's a crazy combo with this deck. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's showcase what this deck can do. I've been playing Zoro since I started this game. It was actually my very first deck. So I just love it. I have to showcase it for you all. So today we're going to have, I think it's 4 games. We have 2 games against Purple Luffy, 1 game against a Sakazuki player, and then 1 random game that we found against a Red Black Garp player. So hope you enjoy those games, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day, and happy holidays to all of you around the world. Thank you so much for all the support over the past year. We're super close to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be awesome if we can get there before the end of the year, but if not, that's okay too. I hope you all enjoy your holidays and that you have some amazing food and some amazing gifts over the last couple of days. So yeah, enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Purple Luffy. Mulligan, right? We don't have the Nami. Okay, we get the Nami. We get a Zoro. That's nice. We get some nice value here. Yeah, so let's go Nami first. We pick the Sanji, and if we pick the Sanji, we can just play the Sanji right away, which I think is worth it. So we get to pick the Sanji, play the Sanji right away. Next turn, we can put a Dadan on here. Opponent's gonna actually go ahead and attack into us. We get another Sanji. They get their page 1. We have to go aggressive. What if we go double Makino here? And Sanji as well? Or do we go Magra? Yeah, what if it's Makino and Magra, I guess, instead of double Makino? And we can still go 1 here. So, like, we can go like this. We can go... She says sits. We attack for sits. Right? This is sits as well. You can't keep taking all this damage, right? You have to give me stuff. That was 2 cards. That was 2 cards, right? So then we'll go like this. Attack for 7. And play another Sanji. And then just pass the turn. Opponent can kill 2 of my units, which is probably going to be the Sanji and the Makino. And then we still have a bunch of attackers next turn. We can have this Jet Pistol to just get rid of like a blocker. Like if the opponent gets a kid blocker here. Yeah. We knew that you're going to do that, right? You were really not able to ramp. Wait. Opponent just ramped. I guess it takes him to sits. It takes him to sits, but it takes him a life less. Wait a second. So if we go 1 here, Zoro, right? That's going to be 2 6K attackers. Sanji's already at 4. We can go Makino. We can go Makino into one of these and just go sit. Maybe one of these becomes a 7. I guess the only downside is that do I want to give up this Luffy right now, or do I just go like big attacks? Do I just go big attacks and just call it? We can also just go Jet Pistol now into the page 1. Let's see. So the opponent apparently watches our videos. So you're saying how they love our content. I think I like the Zoro. Let's go sits. The opponent has 7 cards, so they're gonna have a bunch of 1k counters here, right? So opponent's gonna have a bunch of 1k counters, and we let them have it. We're gonna go ahead and just drop this Makino and just give it to the Magra, and we're gonna attack for sits as well. Or do I just go for 7? I guess let's go for 7. I don't think we ever need to have this Radical Beam enabled just yet. Yeah, so we got 2 1Ks and 2 2Ks out of the opponent's hand. We still have 3 units to attack with next turn, plus we have this Luffy. So not feeling too bad just yet. We can always get rid of our blocker with the Jet Pistol. They can obviously, okay, they can get rid of multiple units now, right? So we're only gonna have 2 attackers, and opponent still goes up to, yeah, opponent still goes up to 6k. But they only have 4 cards. Okay. They only have 4 cards now. They have 5 attacks next turn. We have this Luffy now, right? So we can go 6. And then 5 down. This is at 7. We can go 7. Plus 5 down. I have to be careful about Kaido. Can the opponent actually kill me? Maybe we keep a Dawn. Yeah, so maybe we go like this. Maybe we go 7. Okay. We'll go like this and go 7 again. Force the 2k out of their hand. They take the last life. We keep the Radical Beam just in case that the opponent's just trying to kill us here, right? If the opponent tries to kill us here, because they could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks with the Kaido. Okay, it's just a queen. Which means that we can just go for the Luffy. Or we can go Jet Pistol and then whatever. Interesting. I guess I just take the damage, right? This I have 2 more Jet Pistols. Nah, we didn't hit it. All right. Okay, so I guess it's just gonna be Luffy then, right? Opponent has 3 cards. Yeah, so we just go like this, I guess. Technically, this Fire Fist doesn't kill either one of them. So yeah, so we just go here. Go for 11. You don't have enough. 8, 10, 11. Oh, ho, ho, ho. GG's. Let's see if we get the rematch. We will get the rematch. That was close, right? 1k counter off. Opponent chose to go second this time. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. We don't get the Nami. Oh, not great yet. We don't get any searchers, unfortunately. I think we just go aggressive. I think we just literally go aggressive. I think we just go... Yeah, honestly, let's go like this. Let's go 7. And I'm gonna just actually put this Sanji down. I guess if the opponent gets the ulti, they get a bunch of attackers. If it's a blocker, it's a 6k blocker, that's kind of annoying. Let's go here first. I kind of like the Sanji. I mean, the Gordon is nice, right? I think I'm gonna grab the Sanji. We can go sits here. And I guess I'm gonna have to put 2 down on one of these, but then I won't be able to actually do anything. Or we can go like this for now. And just play another Sanji or a Curly Dadan. Because this is only going to 5. Let's go Curly. I should probably be attacking more, but I guess I'm just gonna fill my board up for now. Let the opponent attack into my life. See if we get... Because we can always just Jet Pistol this kid next turn. And I still have enough done to get some nice attacks. Opponent gets to kill one of the Sanjis. which is works out for them. Oh, they're gonna actually attack with this. Oh, they're gonna play on the Jet Pistol. They're gonna play on the Jet Pistol by putting this at a 7k. Unfortunately for you, I still just get to do this, right? So then we get to go for 5. Okay. I'm gonna go for 6. And I'm gonna throw another Sanji down and not attack just yet. Opponent only gets 1 good attack here. They could have a Kaido, I guess, and now we're gonna be in trouble. I need to start countering. Oh no, it's not a Kaido. It's gonna be. They get to draw a card with the Kyoshiro. A little bit slower than I played last game, right? Opponent's never gonna ramp anymore. I think we just go for like a huge attack, right? We go for some huge attacks next turn, right? So we just go 1 here, and now we can just go 5. We have the Magra, so we can buff up one of these units, right? Alright, so because we're gonna use the Magra here. So we also have this Radical Beam now. So we can go 1, 1, 1 is 5. Magra, 3 more down. So I have 2 more down to play with. We can go 5, 6, 7. Let's go 5 here. Again, we're gonna play the Magra on the Sanji. Opponent gives me that. Let's go 7. And then we're gonna play Magra on the Sanji and attack the opponent for 7 again. We're gonna keep the Dawn for the Radical Beam to either keep myself alive or stop the opponent from killing one of my units. And then we just attack with everything again next turn. We still have this Luffy. We're so aggressive, right? This is like so aggressive, unfortunately, for the opponent, especially with their deck that they want to kind of like. Obviously, they only ramped once, right? So they only took 1 life compared to the first game where they took 2 lives. They have 6 cards. They have given me a lot of 2k count, and I guess 3 2k counters is not. It's not a lot, right? Yeah, we'll let that go. We'll let that go. We'll play the Radical Beam on this one if the opponent doesn't buff it up. Because I have to be careful not to just die. We have the rushers, so letting our board get small is not a big deal. We do have this Buggy that can let us get a Diable Jambe. So we can get through our blocker even without playing the Luffy. We can also get a Jet Pistol for one of their blockers. I guess we don't have to go... So 6, honestly, let's go ahead and do it right now. You have the Kaido. The problem with the Kaido is that it gives you with no blockers, right? I guess you still have 5 cards, 6 cards once you take another life. And then by having the Kaido, okay, it's going to be a kid and a law. Wow, okay, so... Good news for us is that we did get another Jet Pistol. So we can go Jet Pistol here. Let's go here first and Fire Fist. Ooh. I guess I'll grab the Fire Fist and make them think I have something. But this is risky now, right? So because now I don't have... I might have to actually go Nami. Search for that count another event. We didn't get it, but we'll get the 2k counter. We can go 5 here. I'm actually scared that I just died next time. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna keep 1 done open in case that I top deck a Radical Beam or a Garp, or well, I guess it's just Radical Beam. I don't play Garp in this version of the list. Yeah, so we'll just go like this. And the opponent should definitely be looking to just kill us next time, right? We do have 4k counter value. So if the opponent plays Kaido, we can counter out of 2 of their attacks, right? Yeah, if they play Kaido, we can counter Ado because this can go to sits and this can go to... And obviously this is sits. Ah, yeah, okay. So that makes it better. You knew I had the Brook. You knew I had the Brook? Okay, so we just win, right? Even if he has Kaido, there's no way that he can beat us anymore. Because he doesn't have 3 attacks. He can only have 2. Yeah, so they had the Kaido, right? They had the Kaido and they actually had no counter, so... GG's. GG's Paris 696969. Although, I guess I did get the Fire Fist, but... Yeah, the Fire Fist... Okay, so if they went 999, the Fire Fist actually can give one of my opponents minus 4k. So I could have given the Kyoshiro the minus 4k. Because the opponent needed to attack with one of these first, right? So I take that life and I can activate the Fire Fist main effect and actually keep myself from dying, even if he goes for a 999, right? So, yeah, GG's, just pure aggression, and that's what I love about Zoro. So, yeah. In this match, we're going against Sakazuki. I'll go ahead and go first. I know it helps them with their... I guess it does help them with their thing, right? Oh, shoot, we just had a worse hand now. It helps them with their Lucy, right? It helps them with their Lucy because they can not play Lucy on turn 4 and just be able to kill both my units. If they have the Lucy, they have the Lucy, right? I just have to kind of go aggro and see what happens. Yeah, like I just have to go super aggressive into them and just eventually we'll get through, right? Yeah, so we'll go like this, go for 5, go Curly Dadan, go Sanji or whichever one I get from Dadan and kind of go from there. I like attacking 5s here. I mean, the opponent has a couple of 1Ks, but they also have a lot of like they gave me a 2K there, right? So like right there, they gave me a 2K. So go ahead. You have your Lucy. Actually, they will have to trash a card first and then play Lucy, right? That's why they counter out. So they could have the Lucy on curve by first trashing a card, and then they have exactly enough cards to send back. Because they need to have 3 cards in the discard pile. If they don't play Lucy here, then I probably need to start attacking with these guys before they die, right? It could be a Hound Blaze on the Curly Dadan as well. I like that we have the Magra. We probably just drop the Magra on the Sanji right away and just go for it. But I'm not optimistic, right? Yeah, there you go. You go for the Ice Age, you draw, and now you play Lucy. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that hurt me. That hurt me. That hurt me, Akira. That hurt me. Oof. Yeah, so they go for the Hound Blaze now. They were like, okay, well, I couldn't get anything else, so we might as well use the Hound Blaze, right? Couldn't get anything else, unfortunately, for them, so might as well just use the Hound Blaze. I want to develop as many units as possible, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually go ahead and play this Gordon as well. Yeah, let's go like this. Attack for 7, attack for 7. Play Sanji and Gordon. Just go as wide as possible. Go as wide as possible and kind of go from there. We can even get value from this Gordon next turn. Ooh, almost forgot to attack. I should have the attack before I develop anything else. Almost forgot to attack. So this is where it's going to get interesting because the opponent can potentially kill, obviously, 1 and can usually deal with 2 if they have a Lucy. But I still have 2 more attackers. And opponent's down to 2 life now. We have a Rusher. They do have these blockers that I cannot kill, right? So the 1,000 words is too expensive, unfortunately. Like the Sabo cannot be KO. Not like it matters because the Fire Fist, you know. But I could KO the Rebecca, so that's good. Because actually there is a free KO on the Rebecca. Yeah, so that's the first Hand Blaze. Or second Hand Blaze in this case. Still has enough for a Lucy, so they can actually go Lucy and pop 2 units, as well as kill this Sanji. I'm still at 4 life though, and if the opponent goes down to 0 life, we could always get the Diable Jambe to get through the blockers, or get the starter deck Luffy. Right? So like going down to 0 life is not good for them. So they should try to do the best. They got the Lucy. Okay, so here they get to kill 3 of my units. Hound Blaze, Lucy, and this, right? If they didn't have it last time, at least they had it now. And they have so many cards that it's probably just gonna easily be able to counter out of my attacks. I'm wondering... I think we just go balls to the walls. I think we just go balls to the wall and just attack with everything that we can. I guess we have the Sanji now. And we also have a Buggy. I guess we can now develop, right? 3, 4, 5. That leaves me with 2 Dawn. So we can go... We won't be able to attack with the Magra. I guess we can attack into the brand new, right? Yeah, why don't we go like this? You want to give me a card for this? I'm okay with this. 3, 4, 5. And we can actually put a 7, an extra Dawn on one of these units. This doesn't matter, right? Maybe I shouldn't have attack with it, to be honest, because now they can just attack into it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have attack with it. I want to see if they actually get baiting to give me a card, though. They actually did. Because in my head, right? In my head, I don't know that I want to put extra Dawn on anything here, right? Yeah, you're gonna give me the extra card. Like this Maga was not gonna get to attack this turn, so that's why I was kind of feeling a little bit ill about it. Problem is, if the opponent has a second Lucy, they can still do the same thing. They already gave me 2 Hand Blades, only 1 Lucy though. Opponent has 8 Dawns. They could have like a Borsalino, but the Borsalino doesn't matter. The Rebecca that went to the graveyard means that this is a little bit less useful. I just want to slam my units into you, man. Let me just slam my units into your life. So they gave me a 2k and a 1k, right? They gave me a 1k to save the brand new on a unit that wasn't going to attack their life. If I get another Magra, that'd be nice. Still have that 1 life, right? Still have that 1 life, so they're not vulnerable to a Diable Jambe yet or a Luffy. They get brand new again. They get Suru. So they have a 2k counter. So they have a 2k counter. We see 2 Lushis in the graveyard. So they need to find the 4th Lucy. That's unfortunate. There were 2 Lushis in that search with the brand new. So now we know that there's probably not going to be another Lucy. I guess the opponent could have Rebecca and get Lucy back, but they don't have the Dawn to do both Rebecca and Lucy this turn. They can do one or the other. You can obviously kill both of these units, right? Just attack, attack, attack. Attack, 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 attack. I want you to hit my life. I think obviously I need to be careful of not dying either. But we do have... We do have Jet Pistols in life. We have other stuff in life. Is this going to be another Hand Blaze? I feel like you want to play Hand Blaze here, right? I guess it might just be a 4th Lucy, right? The 4th Lucy kills 2, and then you have your Lucy to attack me with. I also feel like they should be getting blockers here instead of playing Lucy if they have it. The fact that they gave me Rebecca makes me think that they might have another blocker. So I'm surprised that they're not doing anything. All right. I mean, I'm letting you get it. I know. Okay, so it's going to be the Borsalino block. All right. They could have gotten so punished here by Jet Pistol, by the way. Like, Omega punish, right? Because this only doesn't get KO on my turn. So I've absolutely gotten KO there. Let's go here first. We both know what I have. We both know what I have. I'm going to tell you I have it. I'm going to tell you I have it so that you know that I have it. So 6. We can go to 7. 5, 6, 7. And then we can go 7 here. So one of these can go to 8, right? 6, 7, 8. I guess I want to make sure that I don't... I want to keep 1 down for Radical Beam. I think we just go 7, 7, 7s. Let's keep 1 down open for the Radical Beam, just in case. Because I am not that far from just dying, right? Wait, they're gonna block there? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. 6, 7. Let's go for 8. Let's go for 8 here. I guess I could have gone for 9 and it would have forced a lot of cards out of them. Oh, okay, never mind. We just won anyways, right? Why keep the Borsalino like that? Opponent didn't play around. I mean, like, again, it would have been tough. We would have probably just lost next turn, right? So I think because we were going to lose next turn, we should have just gone for 9 and forced the opponent to have the multiple 2Ks. That was, I won the game, but this was a misplay on my part. So need to be a little bit more aggressive if I know that I'm going to lose in the next turn. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Garp. I don't know the last time I ever went against a Garp. Let's mulligan this. Ooh, my hand looks worse. I guess I should have kept the Buggy. I did have a Searcher, but I just felt like I didn't have enough. Like, I felt like I didn't have enough units, right? I want to develop, right? I want to develop. I'm guessing the opponent has a lot of removal. They are playing black, right? Whenever you see black, it's a good chance that the opponent is playing Luffy. Let's pick the Nami, return the rest. Let's go for Nami. Let's pick Sanji, I guess. I don't know that I need the Radical Beam just yet. Yeah, I think I want to pick Sanji and just develop board after board. So yeah, I have to assume that this is like a Luffy, right? Oh, it's a Borsalino? It's a Borsalino instead. We can develop the board, or we can attack sits, and also develop the board, right? I guess let's go like this. Let's go sits. Even if the opponent gets the free block, they still have to give me a card, right? So let's start thinning out their hand here. They're gonna take it apparently. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just go sits. You're gonna give me the block and a 1K or not? If you go down to 0 life, this Luffy is gonna be a big punish. Okay, they give me a 2K instead and don't block with the Borsalino. I'll take it. Because of the Borsalino, I don't have enough down to like really make my little guys strong enough to go through the Borsalino. So that's why I want to develop more stuff first. The Jet Pistol is kind of weird, obviously, because it would be better if you see my life. Because if the opponent attacks, the Jet Pistol can actually kill the Borsalino on their turn, but not on our turn, right? Because that's what the Borsalino does. So the Jet Pistol is only really killing any other blocker that's not a Borsalino or a Sabo or anything else, etc., right? Yeah, sure. Kobe. Hi, okay. Alright. I guess let's go ahead and kill that Kobe, right? If the opponent gives me the block with the Borsalino, then I have free reign to attack into their life. I didn't want to play the Makino just yet. Okay, so one. I hate that the opponent gets the free block. I hate that the opponent gets the free block here. So I think I'm not gonna give it to them. I'm gonna go for sits. If you want to block with the Borsalino, I want you to give me a card. Now I just get a free block. They give me the 1K. Wait, they give me 2 cards? I think opponent forgets that the Borsalino can block. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I think opponent forgot that the Borsalino can block. You have a 2K? Okay. We eat up a 2K there, right? We ate up a 2K. The Fukuro doesn't die to Jet Pistol either. Opponent is 1 life away from Luffy being a threat, and we still have 4 life in our side. I guess they can kill everything here? No, but if they kill everything, they have to rest the Borsalino, which means that we can definitely get that last life, right? Opponent goes after our Namis, knows to play around the Makinos and the Magras. Gets Garp, but that means that you gotta discard a card from your hand. Gets to kill the Zoro. Gets the Fukuro. We could just kill that Garp right now so that we don't have to worry about it later. Because the Garp is gonna continue KOing stuff. Or we can just attack with both units as big as possible. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to give me, if you want to block with the Borsalino, you have to give me 2 cards. And if you're going to be trashing cards from here, I'm down to take that. Yeah, let's go like this. It's 2 cards. 2 cards. Okay, so we just win the game, right? Let's play this right now. So let's play this right now to bait the opponent into having to discard a card with the Garp. And yeah, we just play Luffy and we just chill. We can even put a Dadan and the Zoro first to eat up a card from their hand. If it's not Luffy, we also play double Diable Jambe, right? So there's a lot of ways that we could get through their blockers. So this is not really a problem. Opponent should be looking to kill this Curly Dan. But every card that we take out of their hand, less counters they have to actually deal with the Luffy. Because they do have 5 cards, so they could have the ways to actually deal with this Luffy. There you go, right? So they gave me the Sakazuki, so they have 4 cards. So they can get to 7, 9, 11, 13. Right, they can get to 13. We attack here first. Wait, we could have just gone Diable Jambe, right? I just realized I top deck Diable Jambe. Yeah, I could have just gone Diable Jambe, just finish the game, right? But it doesn't matter. We'll just go here. And this is going to be 11. And opponent can only get to exactly 11 and nothing else. I did forget to keep a Dadan open for guard point, by the way. It didn't matter, right? Like, we had lethal with Diable Jambe. If the opponent survives this, we still have 4 life. And we can just do Diable Jambe next turn, right? So, just pure aggression. And that's the reason you don't see that deck very often. So, hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Zoro. Not a lot to be talking about, right? I played this deck very, very fast. So, maybe I need to slow down when I'm explaining some of the plays to you all. But it's just all about aggression, right? Like, this is the aggressive deck that has been with One Piece trading card games since the beginning, right? Like, Zoro just does Zoro things. And you kind of saw that today against that Purple Luffy player. Against the Sakazuki player, we got a little bit lucky that they, you know, tossed or they discarded 2 of their Lushis, right? So we got a little bit lucky there when they did that. So we only had to deal with 1 Lushi, right? And they also didn't have a lot of counter. But you're going to just put a lot of aggression, right? You're going to put a lot of pressure into them. They don't have a lot of counter cards. They have a lot of non-counter cards, right? So you're able to just continuously put pressure and just eat up those 2k counters after 2k counters. And eventually they just run out of them and you just win the game. As you saw in today's match against Sakazuki. So yeah, it's a fun deck. This is a very fun deck if you like this aggressive style. It shouldn't be that expensive to build either. So if you're very new to One Piece, honestly, I believe most of these cards are pretty cheap. Maybe the Gordon is a little bit expensive because the Gordon is like a promo card. The Zoro went down in price a lot now because we have the starter deck 10 Zoro that can just replace this. The Luffy's, I think, might be a little bit expensive. But everything else, I think, is more or less cheap. I guess the Jet Pistols. I guess the starter deck 1 stuff, like the Luffy and the Jet Pistols, are a little bit expensive because they are the starter deck cards. But everything else is really cheap. So if you're looking to start One Piece and you kind of want to start with this aggressive strategy, give this a shot. It's a pretty cheap deck to build. So yeah. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. And yeah. Hope you enjoy your holidays, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for more Zoro gameplay.